Alright, y'all, Bitcoin has been very, very volatile lately for the past week. In fact, starting earlier last week, I guess we dumped all the way down to here. And after we came to this low, we consolidated a little bit before pumping up early this morning. And then what happened is today we had a really fast dump down and then a really quick wick to the upside and then another dump. And what I want to do today is I want to walk you guys exactly how I was able to take a long right here, take a short right here, take a long right here, and take a short right up here. I'm going to walk you through the exact strategy that I used to take these trades. Now, just to show you that I actually did take these trades this long from down here, this was actually a setup that was given in the VIP Discord. Shout out to White Phoenix. This setup was given on Friday. Okay, it is currently Thursday. We were looking for the price to come right below this wick, below the monthly level, just scraping above the Elon POC before getting a move to the upside. That is exactly what happened down here. We came down, took out the monthly level, which was right here, this purple line. Then we got a fast buy up consolidation and then pumped to the upside after we got money flow crossing over on the 12-minute market ciphers. No joke, y'all. 12-minute money flow cross is absolutely powerful. Look at this. Money flow crosses on the 12-minute. Boom, we pump. Okay. Those other trades, the short from this morning was also posted in advance in the potential Bitcoin scalp trade setup this morning right here. When I was looking to short the golden pocket, that trade hit exactly as we had hoped. Ended up dumping massively, a massive 323% profit. And then the long trade from down here was the trade that I took. Basically, I didn't have time to give a setup. I just said I logged 58.2 and it bounced really fast. That trade was up in massive, massive profits. That trade was right here from 58.2. And then I shorted Bitcoin again from 61,794, which is somewhere up in here. Now, I want to walk you through how I was able to find these trades because a lot of people, when they come to these charts, they feel lost and they don't know how to find these trade setups, and then the price moves and they feel like they missed it, and then they chase price and then they end up getting wrecked. So what I want to do today is I want to walk you through how you can be prepared for these types of moves. Okay, now there's two things that I do when I am preparing for a trade. The first thing that I do is I mark my levels on a chart. Okay, that is very important. You have to be able to mark levels on a chart. If we go to the Discord and we go to the swing trade setup channel for Bitcoin, and by the way, guys, if you do want to get into the Bitcoin, not the Bitcoin, but if you want to get into the VIP Discord where myself and many other experienced traders are posting technical analysis updates daily, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. But we were looking for something very specific here. As price was coming down to a specific level, we wanted to see something on Market Cipher. Specifically, we wanted to see those bullish divergences. Okay, bullish divergences. If we come to the 1 hour time frame right here, as we were dumping down to that massive low, which was right, I guess right here. Look at what was happening on Market Cipher B. Market Cipher B was clearly giving us a bullish divergence where the 1 hour was coming up, making a higher low. Okay, of course, at the time, we couldn't fully see it yet, but the price was also making a lower low. This is called a bullish divergence. Whenever price and momentum do the opposite thing, that is called a divergence, and it means there is an imbalance and there needs to be a correction. Okay, if we go to a lower time frame like the 24-minute, we can see it very, very, very clearly that as price is coming down, momentum is coming up. And what kept me in this trade, even though we kept trading sideways, was the fact that we continued to print bullish divergences. As we continue to consolidate sideways, we continue to print bullish divergences. And then, as I was saying again, on the 12-minute time frame, as soon as that money flow crosses over on Market Cipher B, we get the pump. Now, it's very important, as you can see, that I have the level marked. I knew exactly where I wanted the price to come down to. I wanted price to come down to this level, dip below it with bullish divergences. So when I saw that happen, I had the confidence to enter the long trade. A lot of people, when they see price dump, they'll try and short it because they're like, oh no, we're going down, down, down. Let me quickly hop in a short and try and ride this thing down to make a quick profit. Instead, what we should be doing is we should be looking at our chart, seeing, do we have any levels of support down here that we can look to long? And what is Market Cipher saying? Take a look at the money flow on the 1 hour, on the 12-minute Market Cipher B. As we're coming down to this low, we can clearly see money flow starting to curve to the upside as we are coming down, making this low. When you see money flow coming up on Market Cipher B and you see bullish divergences at a level that you have planned on your chart, that means there's a very probable chance that not only will we find support there, but we will get a move to the upside. Okay, so now I want to talk about, and also just one more quick thing. Let's say that you missed this initial bounce, right? Let's say you didn't make the ninja entry like we did here. I mean, it was pretty ninja, right? We came down below the monthly, immediately get the bounce. Let's say that you missed that initial move, right? This was the move. It was a very nice move. What you can do if you miss the initial dump is this. You can wait, okay? Because a lot of times after Bitcoin has a very impulsive move, we consolidate for a little, okay? Just go back and look at all these impulsive moves and notice what happens after we have a very impulsive move. We have a very impulsive move to the upside, and then we consolidate a little bit. Then we have a very impulsive move to the downside, then we consolidate a little bit. A very impulsive move to the downside, consolidate. If you see yourself in a period of consolidation, what you can do is you can look at the money flow. I really like the 12-minute time frame on Market Cipher B. And when you see that money flow is starting to curve from the purple into the blue, then you know that this consolidation is going to break to the upside. And the opposite is true. If you see consolidation and money flow curving down, then you know we're going to break to the downside. Now notice what happened right here. Money flow curves to the downside on the 12-minute time frame. This is one of the shorts I took. All right, we're using Market Cipher and levels together. This is very important. Now I want to talk about this short that I took today. So I longed this thing on Monday or Tuesday, held it for a whole day, consolidating, rode this massive pump up this morning, took the profits. Very juicy, very, very juicy. In fact, I don't know, my final take profit, it was in the hundreds of percents. It was in the hundreds of percents, and I don't know if I can find it right now, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Who cares? Here it is. Okay, this was the trade when at my final take profit. Okay, so let's talk about the short. The short this morning when I did my technical analysis in the scalp trade setup over here. Again, you can get into the Discord by going to patreon.com/JasonCasper. We have a very, very good group of traders in here posting good technical analysis, potential trade setups. In fact, I'm pretty sure did KPAX short the same exact trade that I shorted? I'm not really sure. I'm sure a lot of people shorted it. People are in here killing it right now. People are in here killing it, doing the good TA. KPAX, White Phoenix, making these trade calls. People are killing it in here. Shout out to KPAX and White Phoenix. Okay, but in Bitcoin scalp trade setups, okay, this morning I posted that there were two trades that I would want to take today. One of them was a long, one of them was a short. The long never happened because price never got down to there with our confirmations, but the short was very clear. This is the 12-minute time frame. I wanted to see price pump up to the weekly level and the golden pocket at about 61.5 with a bearish divergence on the 12-minute time frame. We come to the chart and we go to the 12-minute time frame. Let's turn on our levels right now. We had the weekly up there, and we also had the golden pocket right up here. And look at this, guys. As we are coming up to that level, notice what happened, okay? We had price making a higher high. We had momentum making a lower high, right? This is a signal to me that price is going to reject off of this important area of resistance and come down. I had no idea we were going to come down this far, okay? No idea, and I'm going to get into how I got into a long later. But notice what I'm doing here. I have a plan in advance for both of these trades. I wasn't just blindly entering. I knew in advance what I was looking for, and that's so crucial that you know what you're looking for. I've made videos on it before, but when I sit down to a chart every single day, I ask myself, what trade would I like to take? If I could take any trade right now, if I could control the price and Market Cipher, what would I want to see? And I just simply draw what I want to see. And, it's based on support and resistance. It's based on what I know is probable to happen if we come up here. If we come up here with bearish divergence on the 12-minute, that we're going to get a drop, right? So I say to myself and to my Discord, hey, if this happens, I'm going to short it, right? That's exactly what I said. Shorting from the golden pocket, as long as we get bearish divergence on the 12-minute and down. I gave my take profits. which we hit. I mean, it was a crazy trade, but that's exactly what happened. So we shorted it down, and it was very, very slow at first. We could see we were just grinding down. I was taking profits early, moving my stop loss to my entry, telling people, hey, I don't know what's going to happen, but hey, I've locked in the trade. I've taken profit. There's no way I can lose. And then we get this massive dump, massive, and it's so funny because, I'm taking profits early, saying, I'm locking it in. We hit take profit 1 perfectly right to the value area high. It's amazing how the levels are respected. We hit take profit 2. And then all of a sudden, we dump, right? We dump. And so as soon as I saw that dump, it happened in a minute. I took profit as fast as I could. As fast as I could, I took profits, guys. And it was such a juicy trade. Okay, so what happened after we dumped? How did I get into a long? Well, there was a level that I've been waiting for a very long time. That's been on our radar for a very long time. In fact, me and K-Pax, we're not K-Pax. Me and White Phoenix were just talking about it this morning. How we were expecting when we came down and took out the monthly level, we were expecting to come down to this naked weekly point of control at 57930. And we're like, we never touched that level. Isn't that weird that we never touched that level? Well, notice this, okay? When we dump, where do we come down to? Exactly that level, right? Exactly that level. So I see we're coming down to that level. And what else do I clearly see on Market Cipher B? I see bullish divergences. Look at this, guys. Just so clear, bullish divergences. Momentum coming up, money flow coming up over time as we get this massive low right to our support. We come to the 24-minute time frame. What do we see? Literally the same exact thing. Very massive, unmistakable bullish divergences as we're wicking down to that area. We have 2 big BitBoy green dots followed by, anchor. I would even consider this a double anchor, trigger. Boom, we come down with this trigger wave right here on the support. That's where I got into the long trade, longed it up all the way in a very short period of time from down here all the way to up here, about an 8% move. That is wild for Bitcoin, guys. That is wild for Bitcoin. And so that trade, that long trade was, it was a very large position that I took, actually larger than usual for me. It was a very impulsive trade on my end. But it was because I saw what was happening and I knew it was going to be good. And so I longed that thing up to 209 and then I took another short. Why did I take another short? Because we had come up to a Fibonacci golden pocket and look at the massive bullish divergence, bearish divergence. This is the most bearish divergence you could possibly ever see on the chart. Like, look at this, okay? We come up, we make a higher high very fast. And look at this momentum wave on the 24-minute, right? Literally down to here. I mean, literally down to here. I mean, we were printing red waves above the 60 line, and then all of a sudden we're printing them on the 0 line. And then we come down to the 12-minute time frame, and it's just, I mean, this is the craziest bearish divergence you could ever see in your life. Money flow coming down on the 12-minute, okay? Again, remember how powerful that 12-minute money flow is. Look at what happens when the 12-minute money flow crosses right here. We get the pump. The 12-minute money flow crosses right here. We get the dump, right? And I'm still in the short. I'm actually still in the long and the short. I call it being schlong. I'm schlong right now. And the reason why I'm schlong is because regardless of what happens now, I'm going to be in a winning trade because I'm long from here. I've taken profits out here. My stop loss is above my entry. I'm short from here. I've taken profits out down here. My stop loss is above my entry. Regardless of which way the price goes right now, I am going to be in a winning trade and I can just relax and chill. And that's what being schlong is all about, guys. When you're schlong, you're chilling, all right? When you're schlong, you're chilling. Now, that is how I've done it, guys. That is how I've done it. It's literally just support and resistance and having a plan and looking at Market Cipher. Those 3 things: support, resistance, having a general plan in advance, and looking at Market Cipher. So I hope that me reverse engineering my day of trading has helped you, and I hope that it inspires you to learn technical analysis. And by the way, if you do want to learn technical analysis and you don't know how, check out jasoncaspertrading.com, because this course will give you the knowledge and the skills that you need to become a more confident, more profitable trader. Because what I do is, instead of just teaching you a whole bunch of things that you have to then figure out how to put together yourself, I give you a step-by-step guide to show you how to systematize your trading. So when you're done with the course, you will be able to walk to a blank chart, come up with a plan for the day, just like myself and many other people do, where we have a plan for the day, where literally we come to the chart and are able to say, okay, today, these are the trades I would like to take. And then when they happen, we take them because we already know what we're going to do. And we have a complete scalping and day trading guide, a complete swing trading guide. And I think you'll find it very informative. There's currently a 30% discount in the description of the video. You can check that out if you are interested. Also, I have a 25% market cipher discount in the description of the video. Also have Bybit affiliate link if you want to sign up. You can get all the sign up bonuses and all that stuff that every other YouTuber can give you. All right, I hope you all are blessed in the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. I do pray that everybody who watches this video is blessed in many ways, and I hope that this video helped you. You know, maybe just as I reverse engineer my day of trading, past few days, it'll help you understand where my mind is at as we're getting these crazy volatile moves. If you take the time to learn technical analysis, study market cipher, understand the signals that it's giving you, it's a very complex tool, but it's a very, very powerful tool. I mean, it is the most powerful tool I've ever come across when it comes to telling which way the market is going to go, guys. And if you're struggling out there, I just want to encourage you that you absolutely can do this. You can. Okay? You just need to put in the hard work. You need to have the dedication and the patience, and I guarantee you'll have success. All right, God bless and peace, y'all.